afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4.
It's Friday.
Michael Bruno is here.
Yes, he is. Michael Bruno is coming up. We have the News Hounds today. We have a busy Friday.
Yeah, we do. So let's get to it. Topping the news today, it was day 2 of the Big Ten Media Days. So what do Badger players have to say about the upcoming season?
That'll be here before we know it. No slander for the gander. A group of geese get taken out and the public protests.
And Carts in Parks will tell you all about a new program by the city to liven up parks with food trucks. Let's take a look outside. Place to be on the water today.
That feels good. It is so humid today.
It's going to get worse. Hot for the weekend. Dana is in the backyard quickly with the forecast before you melt.
Yes, I'm not loving it out here right now. It is hot and humid. Today, of course, we've seen plenty of sunshine as we look at our visible cloud track. We saw mostly clear skies throughout the day for southern Wisconsin. That's going to continue for us this evening. Overnight, partly cloudy, but really staying with that trend of overall a mostly clear stretch. 88 currently in Madison with dew points in the mid-60s. We do have that breeze coming in from the west-southwest in the single digits for our wind speeds right now, but that's certainly part of the reason why it is so warm outside. In general, pretty close to 90 degrees throughout the area. Now, our Doppler track will stay quiet for us overnight, but tomorrow we're going to watch the chance for some showers and thunderstorms to build in. So for your Saturday, plan on a partly sunny sky, another hot and humid day with high temperatures trending not just close to 90, but trending in the low 90s for some areas. We'll have the chance for showers and thunderstorms for Saturday, but likely staying dry for most of the day. We'll look at the timing with those storm chances in just a little bit. Right now, as we look at our roadways, we don't have any accidents popping up for us in Dane County. And as we look to the south in Rock County right now, things do look smooth as well this evening. But again, we'll take a closer look at your full 10-day in just a few.
All right, come on in. It may be the middle of summer. The Bucks just won the NBA championship, but we all know at its heart, this is a football state.
Our sports director, Zach Hanley, has logged many miles this week. He was in Milwaukee yesterday. Today, he's live at Big Ten Media Days in Indianapolis. Hi, Zach. How's it going?
Hey, it's been a pretty busy days, but you know, this is what I'm here for, right? Big Ten Media Days mean football season almost here, and Wisconsin can't wait, especially after how last season went. But before we get to kickoff on September 4th, 3 Badgers got to experience something that was pretty cool. Jake Ferguson, Faion Hicks, and Jake Sanborn represented UW at Lucas Oil Stadium for Big Ten Media Days. They were the first to answer all the questions and pose for pictures, and the trio was happy to step up to the podium.
Coach just came up to me and was like, hey, yeah, we got media day on this day. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm going. So, like I said, it was exciting, man. Just, growing up in the program and seeing all the older guys attend this event, it was something that I always, hope that Coach would pick me to do.
It's an honor. I mean, just being able to be here and represent this university at Big Ten Media Day is something special. Being able to represent my teammates, my coaches, is an honor. Just hope I don't mess it up.
Don't worry, he did not mess it up. But coming up at 5, hear from the Badgers again. But this time, they went out to eat last night with their head coach. What that experience was like, and I can't do it justice. I'll let Jake Ferguson put it into words, guys.
All right, looking forward to that. We'll see you at 5. We are hearing from Madison school leaders for the first time since the district announced its COVID protocols for the fall. Students and staff will have to wear a mask while inside any of Madison's public schools this fall. They won't be required outside. Physical distancing will be encouraged when possible. District leaders looked at the current COVID trends and consulted with medical experts. They say this is just how the year is starting and will continue to monitor things throughout the year.
We're certainly hoping that we are, conditions improve enough where we'll be able to pivot and adapt and maybe one day get rid of the masks.
The district plans to share its COVID safety plans for extracurriculars next week.
2 animal welfare groups slapped the city of Madison with a citation today. It doesn't have any legal meaning, but they hope it sends a message.
Protesters say the city's decision to kill geese was unnecessary and cruel. Brad Hamilton is live tonight to explain. Brad?
Well, we heard protesters loud and clear today in downtown Madison. They want to stop what's happening at city parks like here at Esther Beach. On June 22nd, protesters claimed that Madison Parks Department decided to euthanize a total of 72 geese, 31 of which were at this park. The city used a USDA crew to do it, and they told us in a statement today they used an extensive integrated wildlife plan to help control the population. The plan is used when too many geese could negatively impact the well-being of the environment and the community.
The message really is that this can be done humanely, and that we think it's pretty lazy to resort to killing the geese.
Mary Telfer says that her group has tried to help the parks take care of the overpopulation without killing the geese. Now, Telfer is hoping that today's rally is going to help the city actually listen to them, and she's hoping that this is going to help protect animals in the future. But for now, reporting here live in Madison, Brad Hamilton, News 3 Now.
Brad, thank you. The Dane County Sheriff's Office continued to search a pond today near a home of a couple in Windsor as the investigation into what happened to Krista Halderson continues. Authorities did not specify what led them to search the pond, but they did say they'll be there as long as it takes to find evidence related to the case. The couple's son, Chandler, is currently being held in the Dane County Jail on a $1 million bond for the murder and mutilation of his father's body.
The Biden administration continues its push to curb gun violence in American cities and towns. Gunfire in a busy part of Washington, D.C. sent outdoor diners scrambling for safety and left 2 people hospitalized. The day before, community members took to the streets calling for peace after 6-year-old Nia Courtney was shot and killed while walking with her mother near her home last Friday. The nation's capital is one of 5 cities where the Department of Justice has launched gun trafficking strike forces.
I'm outraged, the chief is outraged, and the community should be outraged.
It's a travesty. It's a state of emergency. Nobody has declared it, but it's an undeclared state of emergency if you talk to people who are down here on the ground.
A Justice Department official says the government is embedding ATF and task force officers with 45 local homicide units in an attempt to help curb violent crime. In addition to law enforcement resources, Pastor Cree says neighborhoods need hope, opportunity, and jobs.
The White House says it is exercising maximum flexibility by purchasing millions more doses of the Pfizer vaccine.
It comes as more Republican governors have joined federal officials in calling on all eligible Americans to roll up their sleeves with COVID cases on the rise, driven in part by the unvaccinated.
Skylar Henry has more from the White House.
The Biden administration is purchasing 200 million Pfizer vaccine doses to be delivered between this fall and next spring. That's in case future studies show booster shots may be needed, and it includes millions of pediatric doses should the vaccine be approved for children under 12.
We want to have maximum flexibility, so this is an effort to provide us with that.
Federal officials are pushing more Americans to get vaccinated, with the highly transmissible Delta variant accounting for more than 80% of U.S. cases. Less than half of the population in 16 states have received at least 1 dose of a COVID vaccine.
It's the unvaccinated folks that are letting us down.
But in Los Angeles County, which is reporting its highest number of COVID cases since last winter, health officials say fully vaccinated people make up 20% of new infections.
The vast majority of those folks only experienced either no illness or very mild illness.
Despite the summer surge in COVID cases, the White House says it's not advocating for federal vaccine mandates.
That's not the role of the federal government. That is the role that institutions, private sector entities, and others may take. That certainly is appropriate.
White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki also maintains that so far there are no plans to change mask guidance for fully vaccinated adults. Several major cities, Atlanta, Boston, and Chicago, have announced school mask mandates this week. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Well, the city of Madison showed off a program today teaching area students how to install solar panels. The program prepares participants for employment opportunities in the solar energy and electrical industries, while also increasing the city's generation of renewable energy and decreasing its carbon footprint. The panels are often placed on city buildings that'll stay a long time, like fire departments or police stations. Stephen King, same spelling, but not that one, spoke of the natural fit this program fills.
The need is going to be there for decades, so it's kind of a natural fit for work that we should be doing anyway. we can teach people a new career in the process.
Through 2020, there have been 16 total voltaic, thank you, installations by the Green Power Program, totaling over 830 kilowatts. Each year, these 16 systems will produce an estimated 1 million kilowatt hours and offset an estimated 765 metric tons of CO2.
A new food cart vending program called Carts in Parks is starting this weekend. The program will provide daily food cart vending in 20 parks around Madison, support community-driven micro-vending markets, and reduce the barriers to vending in city parks. It's set to start this Sunday with the Quick Chef Cart at Olin Park, the Jakarta Barbecue Station at Vilas, and Cultura Cali at McPike Park. A weekly schedule will be shared on the Madison Parks Facebook page and at Street Vending Madison on Instagram.
Well, after missing out on free Chick-fil-A for life, another company approached Giannis on Twitter offering free food. The Culvers in Shorewood said they were honored to offer free food for life. Now the ball's in Giannis's court. Your play, Greek freak.
It's a good way to get him there. It's already Saturday morning in Tokyo, and the 2020 Olympic Games are underway. The opening ceremony took place in a mostly empty stadium because of the pandemic, and many are still skeptical about how the games will play out. Team USA women's basketball star Sue Bird and baseball infielder Eddie Alvarez are the flag bearers for Friday's opening ceremony. Olympics organizers are not shying away from the impacts of the pandemic. COVID cases in Tokyo are reaching a new 6-month high of nearly 2,000 a day, and today's opening ceremony reflects that.
You love the Olympics.
I love
You can't
the
get
Olympics.
enough.
I'm going to be binging for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
We won't see much of Susan.
No, you won't.
She'll come out here bug-eyed, but she'll be good.
I love it.
It might be a good weekend to stay inside with the AC cranked up and check out a new movie.
One to consider is called Jolt. It stars Kate Beckinsale. We'll have a preview when Live at 4 continues.
You're watching News 3 Now, live at 4.
Save on the best name brand mattresses with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection in stock now. Your choice, 14-inch firm or plush queen mattress, just $4.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
USAA is made for the safe pilots. For Mac, who can come to a stop with barely a bobble. Lucia, who announces her intentions even if no one's there. And Sergeant Moore, who leaves room for her room. With USAA Safe Pilot, when you drive safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. Get a quote and start saving. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for.
At Pick and Save, we take scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level, where only the best of the best of the best will do. But just because you can't get any higher than perfect 10 produce, that doesn't mean that we won't try. Because Pick and Save produce isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Dry eye symptoms keep driving you crazy? Inflammation in your eye might be to blame.
Let's kick Ken's ache and burn into gear.
Over-the-counter eye drops typically work by lubricating your eyes and may provide temporary relief.
Those drops will probably pass right by me.
Xydra works differently, targeting inflammation that can cause dry eye disease.
What is that? Xydra! No!
It can provide lasting relief. Xydra is the only FDA-approved non-steroid treatment specifically for the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease. 1 drop in each eye twice a day. Don't use if you're allergic to Xydra. Common side effects include eye irritation, discomfort, or blurred vision when applied to the eye, and unusual taste sensation. Don't touch container tip to your eye or any surface. After using Xydra, wait 15 minutes before reinserting contacts.
Got any room in your eye?
Be proactive about managing your symptoms by talking to your doctor about twice daily Xydra like I did.
I prefer you didn't.
Xydra. Not today, dry eye.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find your next adventure in a new Chevy. Make no monthly payments for the rest of the summer on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing when you finance with GM Financial. And get $2,000 cash allowance.
Save now on furniture with the A1 Instant Rebate with a huge selection of inventory available now. Your choice 2-piece sofa and love seater sectional, just $9.99.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Save online or in-store with the A1 Instant Rebate.
Welcome back. Some companies now have workers heading back to the office, but many would prefer to work from home permanently.
A lot of people feel that way. Laura Podesta has advice about making it work for the long term.
I sort of think of you as the work from home guru. Do you think of yourself like that?
You know, I feel like it more and more these days.
Todd Miller has been working from home for 10 years. I interviewed him in 2017 and questioned how he stayed focused in his basement office with video games nearby and family upstairs.
A lot of people might not believe that you can actually be more productive at home. So how are you more productive?
It's, you know, it's a discipline. It's the way you dress. It's everything from the way you build your day to the way you dress to the way you treat things.
Today, millions are working from home. In a Bankrate survey, 48% said it gives them more family time, and 40% are getting more sleep. 57% say it's having a positive effect on personal finances.
They haven't had to buy as many new clothes. Maybe they save money on food because they're not buying a $10 or $15 sandwich out every day.
But analyst Ted Rossman says more than 1 in 5 people are concerned they won't receive a promotion or pay raise if they keep working from home.
I think some people worry that there's this kind of out of sight, out of mind thing going on where, especially if a lot of your coworkers are regularly in the office.
Has your career advanced since the last time we spoke to you, despite the fact you haven't been back in an office?
Absolutely. I mean, since we last spoke, I've switched companies, and then in my new company, I've switched positions.
Todd says he won't ever go back to a cubicle. And now with more jobs available than workers, he believes more employees have the leverage to ask for remote work. Laura Podesta, CBS News, New York.
A survey that was done in May of 1,000 U.S. adults showed 39% would consider quitting if their employers weren't flexible about working remotely.
The poll was done by Morning Consult on behalf of Bloomberg News. You worked at home for a while.
Yeah, I did.
And you didn't care for it much.
I missed everybody. I'm kind of a social butterfly, so I missed it. You never had to do it from home. No, you were lucky.
The whole time.
Yeah, that's true. I think you're the only one.
No, me and Frankie.
Oh, that's right. Eric didn't either, you lucky ducks.
Well,
don't jinx yourself.
That can be taken 2 different ways. It was a record closes across the board on Wall Street as they close out a 4-day winning streak. The Dow Industrials added 238 points, ending the week at 35,061. The NASDAQ gained 152. The S&P 500 tacked on 44. Again, all record closes. Kate Beckinsale trades in her vampiric powers from the underworld movies for a different kind of unexpected strength in her new movie.
Rick Damigella has a preview of Jolt.
I've got this condition. It makes me snap.
Like Tourette's?
Just a tiny bit more intense.
Kate Beckinsale plays a woman controlling her extremely violent tendencies with electrical shocks in Jolt.
I'm gonna find who did this.
If you go down that path, you are never, ever going to get better.
I love the fact that she's so sassy. She talks back, she fights back, and the mix of you know, anger and action and humor I really, really liked.
I don't often get to play the sweet, tender, gentle type, and Justin, as we meet him, certainly kind of fits that bill.
Sounds like your guy was involved in some pretty sketchy business.
I didn't know how funny Kate was. I knew that she was a brilliant and dramatic actress. She's hilarious. The first time she pulled a gun on me and Tanya said, cut, I was like, oh my God, that's so cool.
She doesn't have kind of special powers. She doesn't have, you know what I mean? She's a person. So I didn't want it to be too slick. I wanted it to be pretty rough and ready. And, you know, she's fairly violent, but she's efficient in, you know, what she chooses to go for. Oh, seriously? You're going to make me go through the whole face-stomping, bone-breaking, making a mess routine? Okay, fine.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Jolt debuted on Amazon Prime Video today.
And that's the only place you can see it, Amazon Prime.
Okay, not in the theater.
Nope,
good
not
to
in the
know.
theater. Still to come before, doctors are concerned about the correlation between COVID and pediatric diabetes.
We'll find out why that's happening coming up after Dana's steamy weekend forecast. We'll be right back.
This is your last chance to score Black Friday deals in July at Ashley HOMESTORE. Find doorbusters at Black Friday discounts of up to 60% off, plus no interest for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love. Must end Tuesday. Only at Ashley HOMESTORE.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Finding the right ingredients for a healthy lifestyle can be tricky. That's why SSM Health and News 3 Now are here to help.
Our Time for Kids recipe for health experts use online conversations and on-air reports to answer your health questions.
So tell us, what topics would your family like to hear about? What questions do you have?
Use the handy feedback form on our Time for Kids page to share what matters most to your family's health. And together,
let's take time for kids.
No more Freon for your AC. Oh no, the homeowner's called Action Man and his action team.
Call on Action Plumbing, Heating, and Electric at iwantactionnow.com.
For Deb, living with constipation with belly pain was the same old story for years. Trying this, doing that, spending countless days right here. Still came the belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Awful feelings she kept sugarcoating. Finally, with the help of her doctor, it came to be that her symptoms were all signs of IBS-C. And that's why she said yes to adding Linzess. Linzess is not a laxative. It helps you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and is proven to help relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Could your story also be about IBS-C? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess.
Congratulations, Milwaukee! The celebration continues at Dick's Sporting Goods. We're your headquarters for officially licensed Bucks NBA Finals championship gear for the whole family. Come early or shop online at Dicks.com. Every season starts at Dick's.
Enjoy a cheeseburger or a McChicken sandwich. Get any 2 for just $2.50.
Black Friday in July must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to half off appliance doorbuster deals like these, plus no interest for 12 months. Black Friday and July deals must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley HOMESTORE off the Beltline.
Well, take a look at this. Some 140 men, most with white or graying beards, stocky builds, and a resemblance to Ernest Hemingway are in Key West this week, drawn by the chance to compete in the 2021 Hemingway Lookalike Contest that began last night. The Lookalike Challenge is the highlight of Key West's annual Hemingway Days, a celebration of the writing, talents, sporting pursuits, and colorful lifestyles of Ernest Hemingway, who lived on the island in the 1930s. Among the contestants, our very own Garrett Marshall, there he is, an engineer here at WICTV. And we're proud to report that Garrett made it through the first preliminary round and will compete in the finals on Saturday night. You can watch the finals at 5:30 tomorrow night at sloppyjoes.com. That's the bar which hosts the contest.
Garrett, this is your year.
This is it.
This is his year.
He's gone at least a handful of times.
He looks so much like, it's a great contest.
Yeah, it is a great
I can't
contest.
wait to celebrate with him.
They got to do something in July in Key West.
Yeah, exactly.
Get people down there. Well, I scream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream, that is. July 23rd is National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. So grab a spoon or cone and indulge in a scoop or 2 or 3. While vanilla might sound, well, kind of vanilla, think again. Vanilla bean, French vanilla, Neapolitan, and dozens of other flavors wouldn't be the same without the traditional treat. You can dress it up with sprinkles top it with hot fudge, or add it to a milkshake. So just remember, there is nothing vanilla about vanilla ice cream.
And speaking of nothing vanilla ice cream, we don't have any.
We don't have any. You would think somewhere in this entire building, there's food all over this building.
Exactly.
How do we not have ice cream here right now?
I didn't check the freezers. Look at us still.
Should have. I'm gonna work on that, guys. I work on that. It is ice cream weather.
Yes,
favorite flavor?
I like vanilla. I do.
I like vanilla too, but mint chocolate chip is my favorite. How about you?
Cookies and cream.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Okay. Our producer doesn't like the fact I like it's the OG, it's classic. It's never done me wrong. I've never had bad vanilla.
You can put hot chocolate on it, or?
Exactly. There's options. I've never done hot chocolate. Usually I do sprinkles.
Yeah.
Good
stuff.
Sprinkles.
Well, now you're making us hungry.
I know. I told you. I'll go find the ice cream in a little bit. Once we get through, I'll find a break. I need to go get a break and go find some. So it is hot outside, guys.
And
temperatures, yes. We're close to 90.
The humidity, yeah.
Feels sticky. You didn't even have to go out on the porch. I had to go out on the porch.
That's true. Why am I complaining?
It is warm. We'll look at your full 10-day right after the break.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy an air conditioner. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase an air conditioner and a furnace at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
All the time in the world. It's just a saying. But today, for women living with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer, more time is possible with Verzenio, proven to help you live significantly longer when taken with fulvestrant.
Verzenio plus fulvestrant is for HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer that has progressed after hormone therapy. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other signs of infection. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have pain or swelling in your arms or legs, shortness of breath, chest pain, and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be.
More time is possible. Ask your doctor about Verzenio.
Looks like it's time to trade. Because it's trade month at your local Ford dealers. Get more cash for your eligible trade-in. Any brand, any model, all month long. Get Trade Assist cash on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford SUV. Your trade-in is worth more than you think, only during trade month. Right now, get up to $2,000 Trade Assist bonus cash on eligible models. It's trade month at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Are you sweating over high energy bills? Windows drafty or broken? Champion is here with our hottest sale of the year. Get 50% off new energy efficient windows. At Champion, we design new windows specific to your home's needs. Then they are built in our very own factory, installed by a team of professionals, and guaranteed for a lifetime by our best-in-class warranty. Save 50% now. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
At Harker Heating and Cooling, you can save a whole bunch of money when you buy an air conditioner. You know what's even better? Saving even more money when you purchase an air conditioner and a furnace at the same time.
Harker Heating and Cooling.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
It is hot. It is sunny outside right now. It's also a little humid. And it's not raining for us. Doppler tracks quiet throughout southern Wisconsin. We have showers and thunderstorms off to the north and west. That chance will creep in tomorrow, but we're going to hold on to the heat all the way through Saturday, through the weekend, and into the start of next week. We'll stay near 90, in fact, all the way through the middle of next week. So these temps climbing and staying there. It is going to be a little toasty outside. Also a little humid. We really don't pull back on our humidity until we start to get towards the end of next week. There will be a few opportunities for showers and thunderstorms mixed in. Plenty of opportunities to see the sunshine, though. Overall, a dry forecast. And that even includes tomorrow with the chance for showers and thunderstorms thunderstorms. Most of the area will stay dry, but we still are going to hold on to that chance. Overnight, partly cloudy. Temperatures will stay in the 80s all the way up until about 9-10 o'clock. So we really don't drop until after sunset. Then we start to fall through the 70s. Early Saturday morning, we have this chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures at that time starting to rise through the 70s pretty early in the day. And we're going to, again, hold on to that chance through the afternoon and evening, though I think most of the area will stay dry because it will be so warm and humid outside. That's just going to help fuel the opportunity to see maybe an isolated thunderstorm or shower. Sunday, a slight chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. High temperatures again in the low 90s thanks to that breeze coming in from the south-southwest. And we're expecting sunshine throughout the day for Sunday. Partly sunny skies aside from that slight chance for an isolated shower. And if you were hoping for a break in the heat, that's really not going to build in through the rest of the month or even into early August. Still very likely that we will have above average temperatures, and these temps stay in the mid to upper 80s, even close to 90 degrees, really consistent over the next few weeks. So stay hydrated with water and a lot of sunscreen necessary on these sunny days. Our UV index has creeped up a little bit also, so it's very summery outside, and hopefully you're staying safe if you're spending a lot of time outdoors in this heat and the humidity, because when temperatures are in the mid to low 90s, our heat index readings can easily creep up to the upper 90s, even close to the triple digits. Tomorrow, 90, the high, partly sunny, hot and humid with the chance for showers and thunderstorms. There will be a slight chance for us late Saturday into Sunday and Monday, though, mostly sunny skies. Looking ahead to Tuesday and Wednesday, that chance for rain comes in late in the day on Tuesday and another chance on Wednesday. So again, over the next few days, we will have a few opportunities for showers, but plenty of sunshine mixed in there as well. We stay close to 90 through Wednesday. A little bit of a break. We back off a bit with highs in the mid to low 80s for the end of the week and the following weekend. But even then, it's still trending a little bit above average, and it's still going to be a little warm and humid outside. The chance for showers and thunderstorms expected to pop back up again as we head into next weekend.
It's been a hot summer.
It has been a hot summer. Yeah. It's been very sticky. We've seen the 90s a lot, a little more than usual to see the 90s this much, and our heat index readings this high. Again, this time of year we should be closer to about 82. 82 is the average high in July for Madison, so consistently being in the 90s, it's a little bit much.
Yeah, we've gone through a lot of summers where we haven't even hit 90.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, and this is not one of those.
No.
And we still need rain. We're still in a drought.
We are still in a drought right now. We've chipped away a little bit at that deficit, but we are certainly still at least under a moderate drought status throughout southern Wisconsin, the southeast corner of the state, the far southeast. A little drier, though, starting to push a little higher.
Just remember these days in February.
And we always, exactly.
Right. This is, I'm just going to have a note card. Remember this, guys?
Yeah, right.
Right? Okay.
All right.
Cue up the tape.
Yes.
Thank you, Dana.
Thanks, Dana.
Two high school students from Atlanta have made history.
Jayla Jackson and Imani Stanton recently became the first black girl duo to win Harvard's International Debate Competition.
Michael George has more.
At our organization, Judge, $9,000 is not enough to sustain these students. They work 40 hours a week, making the NCAA billions of dollars. If you believe that education is not second to entertainment, you must vote for the affirmative.
That was 17-year-old Imani Stanton and 15-year-old Jayla Jackson training for Harvard's annual summer debate competition. They went undefeated, becoming the first black-female duo to win the international contest.
This is a great accomplishment. Like, this took some brain power, and to do it, with her box braids, and to do it, with my nails, to do it with culture, it's just a whole other level of just joy.
It feels like a catalyst. Like, this is our opportunity to create awareness that there needs to be more spaces where we can mix scholarship and culture, because when there is not that barrier of having to hide parts of ourselves to try and fit in, there is nothing that we can't do.
The girls are part of the Atlanta-based Harvard Diversity Project, which was founded in 2017 by Harvard's assistant debate coach, Brandon Fleming.
You are engaging your audience.
Fleming spoke with CBS News' Mark Strassman in 2019 about the need for inclusion of more black voices.
Be intrusive in the spaces that are not inclusive, is what I tell them.
The Harvard Diversity Project has now gone on to win 4 championships in a row, a legacy Imani and Jayla are proud to uphold.
Constantly adding on to that legacy for me is everything.
I want the next generation to look back and say, okay, this is what they achieved. What can I do with that? How can I take that further? Like how we taking the next generation further.
Two young women with very bright futures. No debate about it. Michael George, CBS News.
Good for them. I did debate in college. It's really tough.
Not like that.
No, not quite like that. Imani will be a senior this year. She hopes to go to an Ivy League school and eventually start her own medical technology company.
And Jayla will be a junior this year. She co-hosts a podcast and released a poetry album on YouTube. This year's competition was virtual due to the pandemic.
You'll remember you met them here first.
Absolutely.
They're going to have bright futures.
Well, up next year on Live Before, why pediatric diabetes rates rose when COVID hit.
And then coming up tonight at 5, we visit the construction site of a program trying to get more women involved. That story's coming up at 5.
We all have our signature ways to serve up fresh, and the last thing you want is to run out. With Pick and Save delivery and free pickup, you can get back to putting stuff on a stick. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
He's here! He's here! It's happening!
What can I get you, young man?
Free installation!
Coming right up.
Feldco's biggest sale of the year. Free installation. Plus, no interest until 2023.
Free installation on windows, siding, and doors ends soon. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco.
A great night's sleep starts on a new mattress from Steinhafels. Sleep up to 8 degrees cooler on the next generation Tempur-Pedic Breeze with super breathable cooling technology that moves heat away from your body. Get a queen Tempur-Pedic Breeze mattress for only $67 per month when you use Steinhafels 60-month special financing. Plus, get $300 in Steinhafels cash and free delivery. Only at Steinhafels and Steinhafels.com.
Medicine works in a rich body just as well as a poor body. It's as effective in 90210 as it is in 86503. Medicine will not discriminate against the color of your skin. We make medicine. Not just for some, but for everyone.
Can you get this? I don't have my wallet.
Oh, really? It's funny how that always happens.
It's funny.
With BMO Harris, you don't need your wallet. You can get money from any BMO ATM using your phone.
Uh-oh, looks like someone can buy their own tacos.
You could also pay them back with Zelle.
So many ways for you to pay.
Awesome.
Order for BMO.
Ooh, tacos, banking. Some things are made to be mobile.
That feeling you get when your phone is your wallet. That's the BMO effect. And right now, open a new BMO Harris account online in just 5 minutes.
Pick and Save delivery is always fresh because we check our produce at every stop on its journey to you. We're fresh every day, so shop any way. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
Ahead at 5, anti-animal cruelty advocates say the city of Madison is capturing and killing geese. What the group is doing to protect the geese at 5.
Heat and humidity will continue for a while. There may be a thunderstorm for a few areas that may temporarily break the heat, but there'll be no widespread relief through next week. My forecast at 5.
And ahead at 6, an update from Rockford on that massive chemical fire at the Chemtool plant earlier this summer and the possible environmental impacts.
Still see that haze in the air.
Smoke from the wildfires out west.
On this hot and humid Friday, and a hot weekend is on the way. It's going to be in the 90s Saturday and Sunday.
Hot time in the city.
Yeah.
Well, pediatricians are seeing a troubling trend during the pandemic.
More children with severe cases of type 2 diabetes. Danya Backus has more.
17-year-old Andrew Aparicio has been making serious lifestyle changes after a big health scare last year.
The cramps and the fatigue I was feeling, I was really tired.
In May of 2020, he was hospitalized for a week and diagnosed with type 2 diabetes.
I kind of saw it happening because I was not eating healthy. It was all over the place with my diet.
A new study presented at the American Diabetes Association meeting shows Andrew is not alone. Researchers compared hospitalizations at a Louisiana hospital from 2019 to 2020 and found cases and severity of type 2 diabetes in children increased significantly during the peak of the pandemic.
Many of children's well visits with their doctors have been canceled, so people who may have been caught on routine well child visits, those may have been missed until that the condition has progressed.
Dr. Lily Chow with Children's Hospital Los Angeles says stay-at-home orders may also play a role, since many kids may have been getting less physical activity, eating unhealthy, and spending more time on screens.
If you already are at risk of getting diabetes, putting all that extra weight on does not help.
Andrew says his diagnosis was a wake-up call. He's dropped more than 100 pounds through diet and exercise.
It's pretty crazy to think about how much I lost over the past year and how committed I've been ever since then, because I was really traumatized.
He's been able to cut back on his medications and is looking forward to starting his senior year of high school in better health. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, that's inspiring.
Yeah,
He
really
looks
is.
wonderful. Diabetes symptoms to look out for include increased fatigue, thirst, urination, and sudden unexplained weight loss.
Well, Don't Stop Believin' is the title and the philosophy of a musical review staging this weekend.
Our Michael Bruno goes backstage at the Sun Prairie Civic Theater's production when Live at 4 continues.
Vitens Golfland now offers 2 indoor golf and multi-sport simulator suites. Play over 100 championship golf courses with unmatched golf swing data and visualization. Or play other sports and games using real sports equipment. The Vitens Golfland simulator suites provides a fun indoor entertainment experience.
McGann Furniture in Baraboo has a question for you. Have you ever bought a piece of furniture in a box and then had to put it together yourself? We know it's not fun. At McGann's, everything is professionally inspected and assembled before pickup or delivery. Goodbye headaches, and there's no extra charge for assembly. And remember, at McGann's, we don't inflate prices only to mark them down for a sale. Stop in soon and discover the difference. You'll be glad you did. McGann Furniture, downtown Baraboo.
For Deb, living with constipation with belly pain was the same old story for years. Trying this, doing that, spending countless days right here. Still came the belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Awful feelings she kept sugarcoating. Finally, with the help of her doctor, it came to be that her symptoms were all signs of IBS-C. And that's why she said yes to adding Linzess. Linzess is not a laxative. It helps you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and is proven to help relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Could your story also be about IBS-C? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess.
Accidents happen. Mistakes don't have to. Don't take a chance on your future. Call a powerful law firm that will fight for every dollar you may be entitled to.
Huppie and Abraham.
They got me $575,000.
Way more than what the insurance company offered. All the money I deserved.
Over $1 million.
They really do mean business.
Call Huppie and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
Looks like it's time to trade. Because it's trade month at your local Ford dealers. Get more cash for your eligible trade-in. Any brand, any model, all month long. Get Trade Assist cash on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford SUV. Your trade-in is worth more than you think, only during trade month. Right now, get up to $2,000 Trade Assist bonus cash on eligible models. It's trade month at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Vitens Golfland now offers the new Top Tracer mobile system. Track your shots from grass and mat tee areas for free from your cell phone. Record your golf swing with stats provided. Play games like Capture the Flag. Have golf range entertainment fun with Top Tracer at Vitens Golfland.
Right now, we're seeing slowdowns both east and westbound along the Beltline, but no accidents to report in Dane County. Everything's still kind of centered around Fish Hatch before speeds kind of improve in either direction. A little bit of a slowdown northbound around Janesville, but again, no accidents for us in Rock County. Drive times currently all in the green, 25 minutes from the Beltline to Janesville and 16 minutes for both Middleton to Stock City and downtown to Sun Prairie. That's a quick look at traffic.
Kayla Gottfried is in shock as her wedding video starts playing on a big screen at a movie theater. The couple thought the footage was accidentally erased, but a friend recently found it at their church with a bunch of other old tapes. Kayla's husband, Drew, kept the secret for 2 months until the date of their 14th wedding anniversary. He rented out the theater and got them to play the video, so they watched it together for the very first time.
Oh, I love that. Very sweet.
Now, how are you going to top that, Drew?
Yeah, exactly.
He's only had 14 years.
Yeah, right.
Good for them. Well, Don't Stop Believin' 2021 is a musical review and variety show featuring young artists with special needs.
The show is produced by Sun Prairie Civic Theater's The Penguin Project.
Our Michael Bruno goes backstage to check it out.
Penguin Project is a national program that started in Peoria, Illinois, and we are the 9th replication site here in Sun Prairie. And it is a program for musical theater for youth with special needs. And we have been doing it. This is our 6th year with Penguin Project, but last year we were unable to do our performance. We start kids at the age of 12, and they can go through the age of 21. That's typically the age that some of our artists who have been in high school and then they have an after years program in high school, those programs typically go to the age of 21.
So, Allie, is this your first time you've done a production with the Penguin Project, or are you an old pro at this now?
I am kind of a pro at this.
Yeah.
And what other shows have you done here?
I've done Annie, Guys and Dolls, Schoolhouse Rock.
You've been doing it since the beginning, haven't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
the beginning.
So you must really like musicals, huh? So tell me a little bit about the process of how you go about working with Allie doing these kind of productions.
Yeah. Well, Allie's really good at memorizing all of her lines and her songs, so I'm more there for some support because she's got all of her stuff down, but sometimes she just wants a little bit of moral support. Yeah.
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 Do you have a particular solo in this show that you
Yeah, I
perform?
do Goodnight My Someone,
Oh,
the song that
that's
Marion does.
fantastic. So tell me a little bit about your experience in working with Mary.
This is my first year working with Mary, and so far it's been amazing. She has the most beautiful singing voice out of anyone that I've ever met, and it's just been so much fun doing it this year, especially after the long break from any type of theater, singing and stuff.
So what about, are there any particular challenges that you have in being a mentor and doing the shows?
I think one of the challenges that a lot of mentors face is learning the choreography and all of the songs at the same time that you're helping your artists learn everything. But I think if you stay organized and you keep on top of it and make sure you know all your stuff, we make it work. So.
Tell me a little bit about, obviously you're a performer yourself, the difference between mentoring somebody in the show and having you being a performer. How do you blend that together?
In this show, you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for your artist, and you're helping them through it, and you're being there for them, and it's just such a joy being able to see them perform and do what they love.
And Michael joins us now. This is the greatest hits.
It is the greatest hits. It's medleys of all the songs that they've done previously and put it all together because they didn't get to do the show last year.
This is so wonderful and inspiring. Who are the mentors that work with the artists?
The mentors are just volunteers who either have experience in theater or they just want to volunteer their time. It's all volunteer, and they're so great. They're so enthusiastic, and it's so wonderful to watch them with the kids because it's really selfless. I mean, they're entertainers themselves, right? But they're there to support their actors.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And the Penguin Project is a separate entity.
Yes, there are different Penguin projects around the country, and this one goes through the Sun Prairie Civic Theater, and they use the high school for their productions.
All right, and it's this weekend.
Yes, it is.
Don't Stop Believing 2021, Sun Prairie Performing Arts Center tonight and tomorrow at 7 o'clock, Sunday 2 o'clock. Tickets, you go to txtassist.com. Tickets for tonight's show, you can't get online, you got to get them at the door, and all audience members are required to wear masks.
It's important to know that, yeah.
It's a great show, though.
Hey, Dylan.
Dylan's in the show, I'm sure he's watching. All right, Michael, thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Michael.
You're off next week.
Yes, we are off next week.
Because we're going to be at the CrossFit Games.
That's right. Well,
yes, I'll be doing speed sleeping.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Michael.
Final check your forecast coming up.
Black Friday in July must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to half off appliance doorbuster deals like these. Plus no interest for 12 months. Black Friday and July deals must end Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley HOMESTORE off the Beltline.
Start your next update and save with 11% off everything at Menards. DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one that features a washable, scrubbable, and stain-resistant finish. Save 11% on all Dutch Boy paints. Gorilla products provide great results for tapes, glues, and adhesives. With great versatility, there's no job Gorilla can't tackle. Save 11% on all Gorilla glue products, like this black duct tape. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Taco night is heartburn you can plan for, but surprise pizza means heartburn you didn't expect. New Zantac 360 Degrees contains the #1 doctor-recommended medicine approved to both prevent and relieve heartburn and works in as little as 15 minutes. New Zantac 360.
Congratulations, Milwaukee! The celebration continues at Dick's Sporting Goods. We're your headquarters for officially licensed Bucks NBA Finals championship gear for the whole family. Come early or shop online at Dicks.com. Every season starts at Dick's.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
This is your last chance to score Black Friday deals in July at Ashley HOMESTORE. Find doorbusters at Black Friday discounts of up to 60% off, plus no interest for 5 years. Pay less than $20 a month for a new room you'll love. Must end Tuesday. Only at Ashley HOMESTORE.
Hi, folks. Saturday morning, Chris Reese is in tracking a heat wave that could bring storms with it. He'll tell us how long it's going to last and help plan out your weekend. Join us Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
The CrossFit Games return to Madison. News 3 now brings you exclusive coverage as athletes from around the world compete for the title of Fittest on Earth. Get special features on News 3 Now this morning, plus up-to-the-minute results on channel3000.com starting Monday.
Here's our favorite live look with our WIC-TV Skycam. Temperature-wise, it is in the upper 80s right now, 2 points in the 60s, so a very warm and humid afternoon. And that's how things are going to stay through the weekend. We'll likely hit 90 tomorrow. Areas south of Madison in the low 90s with partly sunny skies and a chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm popping up early in the day. We'll be right back.
With less moderate to severe eczema, why hide your skin? If you can help heal your skin from within. With Dupixent, adults saw long-lasting, clearer skin and significantly less itch. Don't use if you're allergic to Dupixent. Serious allergic reactions can occur, including anaphylaxis, which is severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes or a parasitic infection. If you take asthma medicines, don't change or stop them without talking to your doctor. Talk to your doctor about Dupixent.
At Pick and Save, we take scrutinizing freshness to a whole new level, where only the best of the best of the best will do. But just because you can't get any higher than perfect 10 produce, that doesn't mean that we won't try. Because Pick and Save produce isn't just fresh, it's fresher than fresh. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone.
We're here at the local farmers market, where Informed Choice Insurance Agency is offering fresh, hand-picked Medicare. So are you behind get this for free and that for free with your Medicare plan?
I'm just a paid spokesperson. I'm not an insurance agent.
Are you wearing a fur coat and stockings?
So we get a lot of calls about that guy. It's sad because our local Medicare plans have all the bells and whistles Joel promises, only better. And our services are free.
When it comes to Medicare options, keep it local with Informed Choice Insurance Agency.
At U.S. Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours.
Whether it's adapting the network for a strong signal where you work or optimizing your coverage where you play, we're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you.
Up to $1,200 off any 5G phone with no trade-in or hidden fees.
U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Mad City movie. You haven't seen moves like these before.
Well, as we've been talking about all day, a hot weekend is on the way, and our news hounds are planning on staying cool inside.
But before that can happen, they have to put the finishing touches on this week's edition of the News Hounds.
Here's the News Hounds, Louie and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the News Hounds, some tutoring cockatoos.
Swim like an eagle?
And some squirrely monkeys.
But first, a rare snow leopard was captured by a camera trap walking around in eastern Kazakhstan. And get this, it's the first sighting of the species in 5 years. In the video footage provided by the Worldwide Fund for Nature, the animal native to Central and South Asia was seen in its natural habitat, walking around carefully observing the terrain and sniffing the camera. Snow leopards are often called ghosts of the mountains, as they are very stealth and rarely seen. The camera traps installed in the mountains also captured mountain goats, a lynx, and wolverines walking around the snowy peaks.
London Zoo's squirrel monkeys mark the summer holidays by playing with colorful world flags in their South American-themed enclosure. With most people unable to enjoy a holiday abroad due to the pandemic, the zoo has opened a new Travel the World adventure trail to help people expand their horizons while staycationing in the UK. Visitors can pick up a zoo passport and plan their global trip, as it were, at the zoo's on-site travel agency. The zoo's Bolivian black-capped squirrel monkeys were in a playful mood as they lent a hand to put up many flags within the enclosure.
Nothing to see here, just a bald eagle swimming in a lake. What? Minnesota resident Shyla Shiroli captured this rare spectacle on camera. She told reporters she's lived on the lake for 30 years, and although she's seen the big bird before, this was definitely a first.
Finally, cockatoos in Sydney, Australia have learned how to open garbage bins to forage for food. And get this, they're teaching this skill to each other. Researchers who uncover the behavior say it reveals a complex social learning structure among this urban parrot population. The birds have learned how to grab the lid of the